cap it off, you're a winner.
Yep, couldn't agree more. It was a great night.
All right,
Entertaining.
as you guys can see on the screen, we got Tony Johnson making his way in the cage. 6-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event for the night. Fighting out of the blue, Lavander's Body Shop corner, standing 6'4", weighing in at 205, from Omaha, Nebraska. Fighting out of Premier Combat Center with a professional record of 7-9, Jaquis the Predator Williams. And his opponent, fighting out of the red Shaban Sanitation corner, standing 6'2", weighing in at 200 pounds, from San Jose, California, with a professional record of 6'2", Tony Johnson.
All right, here we go, boys. Okay, you can hear the pop in the crowd for Tony Johnson, 6'2", fighting out of San Jose, California, the American Kickbox Academy. We got Jaquis Williams, 6'9", both weighed in at 205. Here we go.
I think we need to look to see them have a good feeling out period.
Expect heavy leg kicks from Jock.
Both trading leg kicks back and forth.
Nice leg kick, Tony Johnson. Tony Johnson in the black shorts, Jaquis Williams in the white.
Jaquis looks to have the reach here. Using the range well, too. Keep him out the end of that.
Good check. And Tony's constantly moving, constantly circling.
Nice
He's
body
not
kick
coming
by
in and
Williams.
out.
I like that Jaquis is trying to follow him when he's on his way out, though. He's not giving up that space, not giving up his ground.
Tony eats a right hand.
These guys aren't afraid to stand in the middle and trade with each other, though. Ooh, good, solid kick by Jaquis.
Earlier on, we were talking about snipers. You're going to see that in this fight, guys. You know, these guys are going to pick their
Beautiful
shots,
jab
time
from
them
Tony
well,
Johnson.
and you're going to see some great setups, hopefully leading to a violent and fireworks finish.
We got a clinch here. Jaquis backs him into the cage. Tony pushes him off. Both kick each other.
Tony wants to be on the outside. Jaquis looks happy to be there too.
Here, Tony's corner, we're sitting right next to us. They're calling for the jab. Tony's got UFC veteran Lou Cadillo and Justin Gagey in his corner.
I actually learned a lot about my jab from Tony specifically. Beautiful
Nice right
step
hand.
up hook.
Tony looks to be settling in a little bit.
Nice
Left
left hook.
hook.
Good
And
lead.
Tony may be looking to end this one early for Jaquis Williams as he's bringing big right and left leather.
Caught Jaquis coming in and caught him with that left hook.
Nice
Good
knee to the
knees.
body. And the
Not a good-
punishment is coming.
Not a good place to be for Williams. You get a striker like Tony standing on you, just teeing off like that.
Tony mixing it up too, going to the body, going to the knees, going to the elbows. Beautiful. And Jock's back up. What
He
a
fought
tough
his way
Jock.
back out.
I talked to Jock yesterday and we talked
Another
about
leg
how
kick.
early in his career he kind of suffered some mental lapses. He said that he felt great for this fight, so we'll see if he can kind of overcome the adversity here in the first round.
Sometimes the scariest fights, the biggest fights are the ones that make you show up.
As we're just a little past the halfway point here in round one. Nice body kick by Jaquis Williams. Big knee
Big knee.
by Tony
Jock is
Johnson.
hurt.
I
Jaquis
think this
is
is
hurt.
about finished, folks.
This is going to be the end here. Jaquis is turning on
Beautiful
up.
knees. We don't see people step off and throw those knees enough.
He's coming back up, though. I don't know if that's the safest thing
He's got to
do.
be careful he doesn't hit the head there with that knee, though.
Yes.
Honestly, he's turtling up. Fitz is going to be close to stepping in here.
I think Tony's being wise about how much he's expending, just in case it isn't a finish and Jock works his way back up. I'd keep going back to those knees, maybe even a leg kick.
If worst case scenario, he's definitely messing up Jaquis' hair right now.
Definitely.
Tony's got a seatbelt here, and he's looking to pound out Jaquis from the back position.
He has no intention of taking them back and finishing this with a choke either.
I'm a little surprised Fitz hasn't jumped in yet because Jaquis hasn't done much other than turtle up for the last 30 to 40 seconds, and Johnson's just nonstop. They're not powerful shots.
He hasn't given up yet, though. And if this fight had been stopped in the Braden Erdman fight, it wouldn't have went the 3 rounds that it did, which it deserved.
Here's the difference between the Amis and pros,
Johnson
guys.
with that frame. Jaquis back on the inside. He's got full clinch and fires a big knee of his own. Nice body kick. And Jaquis is here,
Jaquis
Obi.
is coming back.
Jaquis is here.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't stop it. I'm glad he knew what he was doing.
Nice check by Jaquis.
That's why I sit here now. Oh, he's hurt
Jock
again.
is hurt.
Tony must pack a lot of power in that right hand because it doesn't look like he's loading up on it a lot, but every time he touches with it.
He throws it straight from the chin right down the pipe with the step.
10 seconds. Jaquis
I
might
think
get out of
Fitz
this
knows
round.
it. So I don't see him stopping this
Yeah.
with 10 seconds left.
Tony's not
Fitz
teeing
won't
off.
stop
He's conserving. What a beautiful first round.
You know what? I'd have to give that a 10-7 round or 10-8 round.
10-8 round, yeah.
Yeah, pretty dominant round. Tony looked
Other
like
than
he's-
the third time that Jock got up and connected, Tony was in control the entire round.
Tony hurt him again.
Yep,
right
immediately
after that,
right
and
after. You're correct.
He almost finished the fight numerous times.
Now let's see if UFC veteran Ryan Jensen can pull Jaquis back to center here and get him back on track heading into round number 2.
doesn't
Jock
look hurt.
doesn't look hurt or disheartened or nothing. No, he looks fine.
Looks a little frustrated. It's probably frustrating eating a right hand.
Well, and I can't tell you enough, viewers at home that don't understand the wrestling aspect of this. Getting back up after someone has their body weight on top of you is one of the most difficult things that you can do. It expends your energy.
I literally got Justin Gaethje on the cage right next to me now like a monkey. He's shouting advice to Tony. Now he's gonna fall coming down. Let's not have that happen, Justin.
All right, boys, easy 10-9, possible 10-8 round for Tony Johnson in round 1. Let's see if Jaquis Williams can right the ship here and come back with a stronger performance in the second round.
Looks okay. Takes the center of the cage.
He wants Jock to come to him now.
He's throwing that lead hook. That's what he dropped him with the first time in the first round was that lead hook when he
And
was
I
coming
can't
in.
say enough how good Tony's jab is. Every time he throws it, his angle, he steps off. He's always looking
Good.
for something else.
Good leg kick by Jaquis
Monster
right there.
stiff leg kicks from Williams.
Oh, another
Johnson
nice
answered.
one back. Nice jab. They traded there. Tony looks like he's calm and settling in a little bit more.
Jaquis' mouth is open. I don't know if he's breathing
Oh!
heavily.
Clipped him with a
isn't
big
going
winging
anywhere,
right.
though, man.
Tony
I mean,
shakes it off like nothing happened.
Tony's
But
definitely gotta keep
we
his
all
hands
know
up.
that
Something
8
happened.
times out of 10, when you shake it off, you probably felt that
Oh,
one.
you felt it
Absolutely.
for sure. Oh,
Big
that
jab from Jock.
And a big
Overhand
right hand
right.
from Johnson. He's got the inside, the plum clinch here. Now they're in a 50-50 clinch position. Tony Johnson looked at dirty box from the outside, or from
Elbow
the
over
inside.
the top from Jaquis on the way out.
That was a good
Jock's looking
exchange
to
by
answer.
both. Is Tony gassing out here, guys? Is he backing up?
Oh,
a little bit
big
right now?
overhand right from Williams. And at the
Nice
very
jab.
least,
There's
he is
another one.
putting
He's hurt.
Johnson on notice with the power from his right hand.
Jaquis is starting to take over this round a little bit.
He's got the full palm. That's
Good
a big knee
knees.
to the body, and it hurt. It
Right.
hurt Johnson.
Johnson's in defensive mode right now. It just goes
Williams
back to,
again establishes the plum, looking to work short knees and possibly come back with that elbow over the top.
Johnson definitely
Tony
looks
appears to be
tired.
tired, yes.
His mouth is wide open and he's stumbling back.
Jaquis changes levels,
got
pushes
the hands
Tony against the
locked.
cage.
He's got the hands locked around the legs.
But Tony's doing a good job of stuffing his head under his hips. He's going
Yeah.
to be able to drag him down and flatten out.
That's what happens when you wrestle with DC.
Yeah, DC will probably teach you a thing or two.
And
He's
now
got the
Tony's
left
putting the
hook
hooks
in.
in.
I'd like to see Jaquis move here. He was doing
He
so
worked the
well
right
And
there.
now
hook
he's got
in.
the right hook in.
Jock doing a good job fighting hands.
Yep, 2 to the 1. Nice,
And
he's
he's
gonna
up.
reverse the situation here.
Nice!
Good.
Reversal by Jaquis Williams.
What a fight. And I was talking about it being stopped in the first. I need to go home. This is turning into be a real back and forth battle here.
Tony's back on top, looking to take his back
But
again.
Jock is tired and easily let Tony Johnson set those hooks in and take a dominant position here.
I don't think he's gonna be happy.
They let him roll in Nebraska. He's got the body lock with the leg trapped as well. That's going to be difficult for Jaquis to get out of.
Here he comes back around again,
But
hips
here he
are up.
is.
Now he's
Nice.
got Tony's back. It's like almost like a basketball game. One guy scores, the
Big
next guy
knee.
scores.
Knee from Johnson.
I definitely think Johnson's.
Big
Got
knee
it.
from Johnson. That's how
Uppercut drops Jaquis.
I think this is probably going to be the end of it, but I've said that 2 or 3 times in this fight already.
Yes, I have. But that's what I love about Fitz, the referee, though. He will let you guys fight, especially the pro. If you're not doing damage to him, he's not going to call the fight.
And he's constantly talking to both fighters.
Yes.
He's very aware of where you're at and how much damage you're actually taking.
Jaquis needs to get his hips moving here a little bit.
This is a good sound move by Jaquis here. Get his back
It's
on
hard
the
to
fence.
finish it from there.
He's not
But
even,
he's gotta
not
use
fighting
both
the
hands.
Yeah, he's not fighting the hands at all. There he goes a little bit. There you go. Are they?
Looks like he's going for the armbar from the back.
That's a very risky call right there by Tony because his head is stuffed into that cage. Can he fully extend it?
Jaquis needs to square up to the
Stack
butt
him
there.
up, shake it out, and the elbows pass. Danger has
Tony
been
needs to get
nullified.
up.
Right now, guys, I think we're going to see
Oh!
whoever's got more in the gas tank now. They're both extremely gassed here.
And we're on short time, guys. We got 25 seconds left in this round.
This is just going to come down to pure heart and will right here,
And Tony
guys.
hits a takedown on Jaquis. Beautiful double leg. I'd like to see Tony come off to the side and throw those knees to the body again.
Tony's not even putting anything on those punches.
I don't think he's got it to put on him right now.
I agree. I
No,
agree.
and here's the thing. We saw Williams come back with a much stronger second round, okay? He had Tony hurt several times in that round. And until that last takedown, I probably score that round for Jaquis Williams.
And as Tony comes back to the corner, he takes a big old spit of blood out.
You know, I know Tony's not the most active fighter out there. He does more kickboxing and stuff like that, so maybe that's coming into play with this cardio situation here. But yeah, I mean, this makes for an interesting fight for the judges now because that first round possibly could have been 10-8, and now you're looking. That fight might, that might have been a split round there.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Absolutely, and at the very least, Jaquis Williams showed Tony Johnson that, hey man, you might have had an invincible first round, but I'm here and I can hurt you. And we can talk about how tired these two are. Jaquis Williams just refused water from his corner, Ryan Jensen.
Well, and not only that, but we spoke about Jaquis talking about having some mental breakdowns previously in fights. Talk about coming back with a second round like that. That's not an issue anymore.
that could be cobwebs from just getting hit, and he's coming back from it, so that obviously has to speak for some decent cardio to come back from some shots like that. So,
Well, let's see who's hungry, guys. This is a close fight.
Yes.
The first round, I probably scored at 10-9. I heard both you say possibly at 10-8. The second round, until the last takedown, that kind of throws a variable in there. You could score that again, 10-9 Tony, or you could give it 10-9 Jaquis Williams. Let's see who's got it in the third.
Jaquis is taking the center.
Big
Ooh,
right hand.
Good right hand. Tony pokes out his right hand.
Tony's hands appear to be slower this round. They're starting to come down.
Both of these guys have KO power, though.
Jaquis really proved himself tonight.
He's
Nice
much,
inside leg kick from Williams.
much better than his record. He doesn't fight easy guys, ever.
Well, and he's gone from, 170 to heavyweight to 205.
Big
He'll fight
right hand.
anyone, anytime.
Nice
stiff
jab.
jab from Williams.
Nice, they kind of traded jabs there.
Jaquis Williams is looking to make every fan in here go home very unhappy.
Yeah, he is.
And that's what's great about the North Platte fights. There's times we all go home and
Another
lost.
good right hand.
We don't
by
get
Jaquis.
easy fights. And it also should be said that the winner of this fight will fight Julius for the 205
Big
title. in
body
March.
kick. Nasty power from Jaquis Williams' lead leg.
I don't know. I'm not sure you're the winner of that if you have to fight
Yeah.
Julius after that. Jaquis really needs to pour it on right now. I think
Those leg kicks are hurting. He grimaced with that one.
Nice check. And a right hand to answer, and he's stunned Johnson.
Got about
Johnson
3
can't get
minutes.
lazy here.
No, I think Johnson might be sitting back looking for one big shot here. Jaquis saying he got hit in the jump there, but Tony disagrees, and the ref obviously does as well.
Stiff
Traded
jab
jabs.
from both as they continue to circle. Tony light on his feet. Big
Jaquis-
leg kick again. And Jock hits a big left hook.
Jaquis is stalking him down now.
They don't call him the Predator for no reason, and that leg kick was nasty.
Maybe this was his game plan that first round when he turtled up. Let him gas himself out a little bit, come on strong later.
We're at the halfway point here, and that was a
Beautiful
big
body
right
shot.
hook.
Body shot. Dropped his mouthpiece.
The crowd trying to rev up Tony Johnson as we get to the last 2 minutes of the third and final round.
There's some payback for messing his hair up there in that first round. Jaquis is like, I ain't having it no more.
Yep.
I think Johnson's just trying to get to the finish line
Nice
now.
left hook to the body.
Good knee.
Good
from
knee to the body
Johnson.
from Tony.
Both guys are tired, but Jock looks more composed to me right
Jock
now.
doesn't look that much tired to me anymore. Maybe earlier he was just a little rocked, and that's what we were seeing there.
What makes it interesting, though, is that Tony doesn't usually finish his fights in the first round. He is usually a slow starter and a late finisher.
Nice
Beautiful leg.
You can see the welt forming on Tony's leg there. Jaquis
The other
is-
thing Jock is doing very well, you guys, is that, so Tony just stuffed that jab, and Jock still came with the right hand.
Yep.
He didn't let an interruption stop him from coming in and doing damage.
Oh, good
Big
right
right
hand
hand
by
from
Tony.
We are approaching the final minute. Nice inside leg kick.
Here's the last minute's going to decide this fight, maybe. Who wants it more here?
Nice check.
30 seconds here. Who
Both
wants
guys miss with their boxing combo there.
Who wants it more here?
40 seconds left here in the third round.
If Jaquis, I'd try to pour it on at least one more time, especially with his hometown. Not to say that they sway judges, but it's hard not to notice when the crowd cheers every time.
Yep.
I don't think there's any denying who won this round, though.
No,
No, I agree.
It all comes down to how that first round was scored. Was it a 10-8 round or a 10-9 round?
And who they gave the second to.
Correct. This could end up being a split decision almost. If I was a judge right now, I'd have to give it to Jaquis Williams, though. He's finished stronger.
All right, guys, that's the end of what was a great striking battle, mixed with some great takedowns. I'm telling you right now, if this is me, I probably score the first round 10-9 Johnson.
Okay.
The second round, I would probably lean more towards Jaquis until that takedown. That takedown in the last 15 seconds hurt Jock.
Yes.
So, I mean, that round for me is up in the air. Possibly to me a 10-10 round, okay? And the third round, I give it 10-9 to Jaquis Williams. I would probably see this bout as a draw the way it went down tonight.
I agree. This is what I was saying earlier, where I don't think we see enough draws. I genuinely don't think either of these men deserve to go home with a loss tonight.
Or the win,
Agreed.
right?
Yep.
This is where the old school me comes in and says State go outside. we got
Pride
to
rules.
up, right?
Pride rules. They tied at the end of the two 10-minute rounds. Then they went one more.
Regardless of what happens, Tony Johnson, Luke Cadillo, they're kind of pioneers for the rest of us here in Nebraska. They were fighting back when they were fighting in dog kennels. You
Yeah,
know?
these guys are my heroes, you know. I grew up watching these guys. These are the guys I looked up to see him still out here, still putting on performances. It's just amazing.
Man, I'm
come.
excited to see what this decision comes out to be. Robin Harmon's taking the mic. Let's get what was the end of a very exciting bout and an exciting night of fights.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges scored it 28, 28, 29, 27, 29, 27. Technical win by decision, Tony Johnson!